Dear students, today we'll start one of the very important aspect of this organic chemistry, that is nitrogenous compound, that is aromatic compound preparative material, that is BDC, benzene diazonium chloride, that is one of the nitrogenous compound that contain nitrogen atom, that is BDC, benzene. Today we'll start this chapter, that is BDC, that is regarding methods of preparation and synthetic uses. Why the term synthetic uses? Because this compound, that is one of very much important, that is aromatic compound, which can be used for the preparation of so many aromatic compounds, just like the Grignard's reagent in aliphatic. In case of aliphatic compound, that is RMGX, that is Grignard's reagent, that is used for the preparation of aldehydes, ketones, acids, that is carboxylic acids, that is primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, tertiary alcohols, alkanes, alkenes, etc. Similar to this one, this BDC, benzene diazonium chloride, that is one of the important compound that is used for the preparation of so many aromatic compounds, and also this compound that is used for the conversion of aromatic compounds. One compound, one aromatic compound that can convert another aromatic compound through this formation, that's BDC. So what is that BDC? That is benzene diazonium benzene diazonium chloride, BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. So that is having the formula C6H5N2Cl. And if we write down this in the bonding form, benzene N triple bond N Cl minus, that is Cl minus, and this nitrogen atom that becomes positive charge. Or you can say this is the example of that salt, C6H5N2Cl, C6H5N2Cl, that is the formula for that BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. So this benzene diazonium chloride, BDC, that is having this formula. So this compound that can be prepared from that aniline. We will discuss regarding the methods of preparation, but before going to that, we have to draw the resonating structure for that BDC regarding the stability of that diazonium salt. This is your diazonium salt, benzene diazonium chloride. So this diazonium salt, this is your cation part, this is the anion part, this is salt. So next we will say that is regarding the resonating structure for that BDC. This is plus. So that will withdraw the electron cloud from this one. This bond will be shifted to this one. This nitrogen atom again that is having plus charge, because 3 plus 1, 4 bonds. In this case also there is the presence of 4 bonds. This bond pair of electron that has been shifted to nitrogen atom that acquires negative charge. This bond is shifted to this one. This is deficient center, that is positive. Again this bond is shifted to this. This is the resonating structure for that BDC, that is diazonium salt. Again this bond will be shifted to this one. Negative charge will come to the bond. This bond will be shifted to again ring. So this is regarding the resonance stabilization. This is regarding the resonance stabilization of this diazonium salt. Diazonium, resonance stabilization. Positive charge that withdraw electron from the ring, electron withdrawing group. So this is the resonating structure, resonance stabilization of the diazonium salt. So that is BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. This is in the, that is salt form, or you can write also in this form, N double bond NCl, N2Cl. So benzene diazonium chloride, that is C6H5N2Cl, and this occurs in the form of that salt, cation part and anion part. So this salt part, how that salt part that gets resonance stabilized. This is regarding that resonance stabilization of that compound. Resonance stabilization of this compound because of that resonance. Next we'll say that is regarding the methods of preparation and their synthetic uses. Regarding the preparation and synthetic uses of that BDC. First we'll start benzene that has been treated with nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. So there is the formation of that there is the formation of that nitrobenzene. Benzene that has been treated with HNO3 and H2SO4, there is the formation of that nitrobenzene. So this nitrobenzene that has been treated with tin and HCl. You have to remember all these terms because this compound that is used during that organic conversions, very important. So benzene that has been treated with nitric acid in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid to form nitrobenzene. Nitrobenzene that is reduced 6H, there is a reduction, there is a formation of that aniline, NH2, there is a formation of that aniline, benzene that contains aniline. So from that aniline we have to prepare, that is BDC. How to prepare? So aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, or that is 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. Then what will happen? There is the formation of that BDC. N2Cl. Then how to prepare that BDC? This is your BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. This is your aniline. This is nitrobenzene. This is your benzene. So whenever benzene that has been treated with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, there is the formation of that nitrobenzene that has been treated with tin and HCl, there is the formation of that aniline will be formed. So this aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl, or you can say that is HNO2 nitrous acid, NaCl and HNO2, nitrous acid will form, and there is the formation of that BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. In this case we have to take some precautions. Then what is that first precaution? Excess use of NaNO2 should be avoided. Otherwise nitrobenzene will be formed. excess use of NaNO2 that should be avoided, otherwise nitrobenzene will be formed. So in this case, NaNO2 that should not be excess, rather HCl that should be taken in excess. If we take NaNO2 in excess, the BDC which has been obtained, again that reacts with NaNO2 to form nitrobenzene. Temperature must be within 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, otherwise phenol will be formed. So temperature must be within 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, otherwise phenol will be formed. So these are the precautions that will be obtained. Excess use of NaNO2 should be avoided. NaNO2 should not be taken in excess, otherwise nitrobenzene will be found. Temperature must be within 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, otherwise phenol will be found. If we will not maintain that temperature within this, that is 0 degrees centigrade to 5 degrees centigrade, or that is 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin, phenol will be found. We will see that what is this problem that arises in this regarding that properties. So this is regarding the uses, that is preparation that BDC. How that is prepared from that benzene? Benzene first it is treated with HNO3 and H2SO4, that is nitration. There the formation of that nitrobenzene is treated with tin and HCl, there the formation of aniline, that is reduction. So aniline that is treated with, that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, there the formation of that BDC, and this process that is known as diazotization. What is diazotization? That is formation of BDC from aniline by treatment with that of the NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. This process that is diazotization. First step, benzene with HNO3 and H2SO4, nitrobenzene, that is nitration of benzene. Nitrobenzene that has been treated with tin and HCl, that is the formation of that aniline, that is reduction. Aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, that is the formation of that BDC. So all these are the different steps that is involved. If you start from that benzene, these are the different steps that is used for the preparation of that benzene. But this step, that is aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, there is the formation of that BDC, in this step that is known as diazotization. And what is that? You have to take that precautions. Excess use of that NaNO2 that should be avoided. If you will take excess amount of that NaNO2 instead of that BDC, you will get that nitrobenzene. Temperature must be maintained within this, otherwise phenol will be formed. So this is regarding that is preparation of that BDC. Next we will go for that is synthetic uses. Synthetic uses means that is chemical properties, but that is helpful for the preparation of so many aromatic compounds. That is synthetic uses of that BDC. So BDC, N2Cl that has been treated with, that is Ki. There is the formation that iodobenzene that has been treated with HbF4. There is the formation of that fluorobenzene that has been treated with CuCl, HCl. There is the formation that there is the formation of that chlorobenzene that has been treated with CuBr, HBr, there is the formation of that bromobenzene. These two reactions are known as Sandmeyer's reaction. Sandmeyer's reaction, this reaction that is known as Seemann-Blank reaction. So whenever BDC that has been treated with Ki, there is the formation of that iodobenzene. BDC that has been treated with HBA4, there is the formation of that fluorobenzene. That reaction that is known as Seemann-Blank reaction. And whenever BDC that has been treated with CuCl and HCl, there is the formation of that chlorobenzene, CuBr and HBr, that is bromobenzene. And this reaction that is known as, that is Sandmeyer's reaction. If we will only take, that is pure copper with HCl, that is Gattermann reaction. That is another reaction, that will Gattermann reaction, but the products are same. Instead of that CuCl or CuBr, you can take, that is freshly prepared, that is copper metal, or that has been treated with boiled water. There is the formation of that phenol. Boiled water, that has been, there is the formation of that phenol. Therefore, during the preparation of that BDC, we have to maintain the temperature between 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Otherwise, phenol will form. If we will boil this material, then phenol will form. BDC, we are going to prepare that BDC. If we will maintain the temperature 0 to 5 degrees, then BDC will be there. If we will heat that material, then phenol will form. That has been treated with NaNO2. NaNO2, there is the formation of that nitrobenzene. There is the formation of that nitrobenzene. Therefore, excess use of that NaNO2 that should be avoided, which we already have discussed during that precautions. Temperature must not be above that 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Excess use of that NaNO2 that should be avoided, otherwise nitrobenzene will be formed. If we will heat that material, that is BDC, then there is the formation of that phenol. Similarly, if we will reduce that material on reduction, there is the formation of that phenyl hydrazine, NH2, that is phenyl hydrazine, C6H5, NH2. There is the formation of that phenyl hydrazine. So this is regarding some of these properties. Again, we will discuss the other properties. So BDC that has been treated with Ki, there is the formation of that iodobenzene. BDC that has been treated with HBA4, there is the formation that is fluoro. This is one of the very important method for the preparation of the fluorobenzene, because fluorine normally do not react with this benzene to form that fluorobenzene under no circumstance, because fluorine is very reactive. So regarding the methods of preparation of that fluorobenzene, that can only be prepared by the action of that BDC with that of the HBA4, and that reaction that is known as Seemann-Blank reaction. So next one, BDC that has been treated with CuCl with HCl or CuBr with HBr. There is the formation of chlorobenzene and bromobenzene respectively, and that reaction that is known as Sandmeyer's reaction. Both of these two reactions that is known as Sandmeyer's reaction, that is chlorobenzene, bromobenzene. So whenever that is BDC that has been treated with boiled water, there is the formation of that phenol. BDC that has been treated with NaNO2, there is the formation of that nitrobenzene. BDC under reduction that is said to phenyl hydrazine. Phenyl hydrazine. Then how that BDC that can be obtained? Regarding the methods of preparation, already we have discussed this BDC that can be obtained by the action of NaNO2 with that of the aniline. Aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. This process that is known as diazotization. Diazotization. Aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. There is the formation of that BDC. Then how that aniline that can be obtained? Aniline that can be obtained by the reaction of that is nitrobenzene. By the action of that nitrobenzene with the tin and HCl. Tin and HCl reduction. This is your nitrobenzene. Then this nitrobenzene that can be obtained by the action of benzene with that of the HNO3 and H2SO4. Benzene that has been treated with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated nitric acid and concentrated that is sulfuric acid. So there is the formation of that nitrobenzene, and this process that is known as nitration. And whenever that nitrobenzene that is treated with tin and HCl, there is the formation of that aniline, that is reduction. Nitrobenzene is reduced in presence of tin and HCl, or in presence of even if that is iron and HCl, there is the formation of that aniline. So whenever that aniline that has been treated with NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, there is the formation of that BDC. And this process that is known as diazotization. And regarding this synthetic, this is how we will start from that benzene, we will reach at this aniline. Benzene, HN3H2SO4, nitrobenzene, tin and HCl, aniline, NaNO2 and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, that is the formation of that BDC. And whenever that BDC that has been treated with Ki, iodobenzene, that is HBr4, fluorobenzene, CuBr, HBr, chlorobenzene, CuBr, HBr, bromobenzene, CuCl, HCl, chlorobenzene, that is boiled water, that is your phenol, and NaNO2 that is nitrobenzene, or that is subjected to reduction, then there is a formation of that is phenyl hydrazine, that is C6H5 NH2. So these are the methods of preparation we have cited in the side, and we have given some of these properties. That is some of the properties of that BDC, that is regarding synthetic uses. How phenol is prepared from that BDC? That is, phenol is prepared from BDC by treatment of the BDC with that of the boiled water. How phenyl hydrazine is obtained? That is BDC that has been treated with reducing agent, that the formation of that phenyl hydrazine. Next we will say the other type of properties, that is synthetic uses of that BDC. Again, this BDC that has been treated with CuCN and HCN, that the formation of that is cyanobenzene. Cyanobenzene, otherwise known as benzonitrile. Benzonitrile or cyanobenzene. So whenever that BDC that has been treated with CuCN and HCN, then the formation of that benzonitrile, C triple bond N, nitrile group, alkyl cyanide. This is phenyl cyanide. You can say also that is phenyl cyanide, that is benzonitrile. and this reaction is also known as Sandmeyer's. This reaction is also known as Sandmeyer's reaction. This reaction that is also known as Sandmeyer's reaction. So this BDC which has been obtained, that will react with that CuCN and SCN to form that benzonitrile or cyanobenzene. So these compounds so form, that is under reduction. Under reduction will give, that is CH2 NH2, that is 4H. So this bond will break by the addition of hydrogen to side. This bond will, pi bond will break by the addition of hydrogen to this side. So benzene plus CH2 bond NH, that is benzyl. Benzyl amine. There is a formation of that benzyl amine. So this benzonitrile, again that has been treated with H plus and water. That is hydrolysis in presence of acid. Benzonitrile that is subjected to hydrolysis in presence of acid, there is the formation of, that is benzoic acid. Benzoic acid will be formed. And if this compound, same compound that is subjected to, that is hydrolysis in presence of base hydrolysis, OH minus H2O2, there is the formation of benzamide that contains CONH2, that is benzamide, there is the formation of benzamide. So if we will start from that BDC that has been treated with CuCN and SCN, there is the formation of that benzonitrile. So this benzonitrile is so formed that will give different products under different conditions. If that has been treated with the reducing agent, there is the formation of benzyl amine. If that has been treated with H plus and water, means that is acid hydrolysis, complete hydrolysis, there is the formation of that benzoic acid. If that compound that has been treated with OH minus and H2O2, means base hydrolysis, there is the formation of that benzamide. So these compounds so formed, if we treat the material again with nitrous acid, there is the formation of, that is CH2OH, benzyl alcohol. So that has been treated with PCl3, PCl5 or SOCl2, there is the formation of benzyl chloride. Benzyl amine, NH2 is replaced by OH, benzyl alcohol, OH is replaced by Cl, that is benzyl chloride. So next one, if this compound that has been treated to SOCl2, OH group will get replaced by that Cl, there is the formation of, that is benzoyl chloride, COCl, that is benzoyl chloride. There is the formation of that benzoyl chloride. So this is regarding, that is reaction that BDC with that of CuCN and SCN, that is also known as Sandmeyer's reaction. And during that Sandmeyer reaction, the product, that is benzonitrile so formed, that benzonitrile so formed will give different products under different conditions. That is reduced to form benzylamine, that is completely hydrolyzed to form benzoic acid, that is partial hydrolyzed, that is base hydrolyzed to form benzamide. Besides this, next we'll say what are the coupling reactions. Coupling reactions of that BDC. That is coupling reactions of that BDC. BDC that has been treated with phenol. or BDC that has been treated with aniline. BDC that has been treated with phenol, BDC that has been treated with aniline, or BDC that has been treated with ANN dimethyl aniline. In all these cases, H part and Cl part, H part Cl part, H part Cl part, or H part Cl part, that is removed in the form of HCl. Then what will that other product? There is the formation of that colored materials, just like the para-hydroxy azobenzene, p-amino azobenzene. There is the formation of that colored material. Even if that reacts with the beta-naphthol, alpha-naphthol, beta-naphthol, etc. So H part and Cl part that combine to form HCl. So there is the formation of N double bond N bond, that is OH. H and Cl removed as HCl, benzening N double bond N, benzening OH. That is named as para-hydroxy azobenzene. Para-hydroxy azobenzene. Para-hydroxy azobenzene. H part and Cl part that is removed in the form of HCl, benzene and double bond N, benzene OH, para-hydroxy azobenzene. HCl, then there is the formation of what? N double bond N, that is NH2. P-amino azobenzene, para-hydroxy azobenzene, that is P-amino. P-amino azobenzene. They are the formation of P-amino azobenzene. Similarly, H part and Cl part that is removed in the form of HCl. These are the color materials. Orange dye, red dye. These are the different dye that is color materials that is produced. Similarly, H part and Cl part that is removed in the form of HCl. They are the formation of ANN dimethyl azobenzene. ANN dimethyl azobenzene. So these are the examples of that coupling reaction which are helpful for the formation of that colored materials. So BDC that has been treated with phenol, there is the formation of para-hydroxy azobenzene. BDC that has been treated with aniline, there is the formation of p-amino azobenzene. Similarly, BDC that has been treated with NN dimethyl aniline. NN dimethyl aniline, there is the formation of P by NN or NN dimethyl p-amino, that is azobenzene. All these are the examples of that colored materials that has been obtained. So dear students, we have explained some of this, that is synthetic uses of that BDC. I think whenever we will come to this next class, I think you all have remembered this process, these synthetic uses, so that we can able to answer this, that is organic conversions. For example, benzene to benzoyl chloride. Benzene to benzoyl chloride. Benzene, we will see benzene to BDC, or BDC, for example, benzene will start from that benzene and will go for that, that is chlorobenzene, or that is fluorobenzene, you can say. BDC, that is first we have to go for BDC that has been treated with HBF4, that is the formation of fluorobenzene. But before going to this preparation of that BDC, we have to start from this material. Benzene that has been treated with HNO3 and H2SO4 to form nitrobenzene. Nitrobenzene that has been treated with tin and HCl to form aniline. Aniline that has been treated with NN and HCl at about 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, they are the formation of BDC. Then BDC is treated with HBA4, they are the formation of fluorobenzene. That means we have converted benzene to fluorobenzene. So try to remember all these different steps. In the coming class, we see us regarding some of these conversions, some of this again, some synthetic uses and some conversions related to that BDC, or those conversions that will proceed through that BDC. Thank you all.